How's my profile?
It's not about your profile. It's about profiling the supply market.
Why do I need to do that?
You need to understand all the market characteristics and how they might affect your market engagement strategy. Profiling the supply market is about understanding market characteristics and how they might have an effect or impact on your requirements and market engagement strategy. Knowing how your supply market operates and keeping up to date with market developments and movements. It will enable you to make better and more informed decisions.
Knowing what is out there and who can supply it, that makes sense.
It can make a difference between a good and a bad outcome in designing your market engagement strategy, interfacing with stakeholders and responding to unexpected situations.
So how can I do it?
There are many tools that you can use to profile the supply market, each tool focusing on one particular aspect. These tools should be a starting point for further reflection, prompting you to ask the right questions, leading you to consider how to make the best use of your resources and capabilities to meet your organisation's needs.
Whew, that's a lot of tools.
It's not that complicated. They get you asking the right questions like, what does the supply market look like now? Who are the players? And what are the market trends? What is your position compared to competitors and suppliers? And how might all of this change over time? And this next tool can get you thinking about your position relative to suppliers and their view of you. Are you an attractive customer? If so, how can you use this to your advantage and improve your attractiveness to gain advantage? And how does this affect your power and influence over the supply market?
So, procurement should be proactive rather than reactive when it comes to understanding supply markets.
Yes. Here's an example. A major sporting event needed vast amounts of portable fencing to barricade the roads. Sourcing from the local suppliers in the market was a key requirement. Supply market profiling revealed a limited capacity in the local market supply, and so production needed to start a few years prior to the event. This was essential for the demand to be met and the requirement fully satisfied.
So supply market profiling really is the first step. Once you have the key information, you can investigate further.
And regularly. Markets change, suppliers come and go. There are constantly new products, services, improvements, and innovations. All of this has an effect, sometimes major, sometimes insignificant, but you need to know and be prepared either way. Also, it increases your credibility with your stakeholders and suppliers. Be prepared when you go into discussions with them.